Pollution. First, we should know the meaning of pollution. You can see over here the meaning. It is a very common word which we see around us, which we hear around us, something which is already present, existing in entire parts of the world. Every time pollution is having a negative meaning because it's something which is harmful to the environment. What is the meaning of pollution? You can see over here. It is the effect of undesirable changes in the surroundings that have harmful effects on plants, animals, and human beings. Or we can say that undesirable changes in the physical, chemical, or biological characteristics of any component of the environment which can cause harm to various forms of life. And it includes solid, liquid, or gaseous substances which are present in greater than natural abundance. And this is mainly happening due to human activity which are detrimental. Detrimental means which are harmful to the environment. So the pollution, meaning of pollution means the effect of any kind of undesirable changes in the surroundings that have harmful or negative impact on the plants, animals, and human beings. The structure of the entire components of the earth gets changed. The structure of the environment gets changed. Structure means the components get changed. Any type of, like, it could be physical component, chemical component, or biological characteristic. All these things get changed due to pollution. And this is quite harmful for the entire living organisms in the earth. Here you can see some pictures which explains how the pollution is actually affecting our world. Where we throw plastics, where we don't decompose the waste properly, there is no proper waste management at all, where harmful gases are released from various industries or factories, where harmful toxic water are released into the drainage, etc. So first here we have to discuss about air pollution. Pollution are of different types. Among that, the most important one is air pollution. Different gases are present in different proportions in the atmosphere which are essential to support life on the earth. We know oxygen is there, carbon dioxide is there, nitrogen is there. But sometimes what happens, due to human activities, there could be an imbalance in the proportion of these gases, and this will create undesirable effect on the human beings and other living organisms. So here you can see the meaning of air pollution. Mixture of particulates, biological molecules, or other harmful materials into the Earth's atmosphere that have been recognized as a threat to human health as well as to the Earth's ecosystem. And these pollutants include sulfur dioxide, nitrogen dioxide, carbon monoxide, hydrocarbons, etc. Along with that, particulates, liquid droplets, etc. are also included. Some of these air pollutants are poisonous, and when we are breathing, when we are inhaling them, that can increase the chance of having health problems. People who are having heart diseases or lung diseases, older people, small children, they are all at greater risk from air pollution. So it is the introduction of particulates, biological molecules, and other harmful materials which can be considered or recognized as a threat to human health. Here you can see different types of air pollutants: sulfur oxides, nitrogen oxides, carbon monoxides, particulate matters, toxic metals, chlorofluorocarbons. Chlorofluorocarbons are all released from the electronic devices like refrigerators, ammonia, odor. Odor means foul smell, etc. So sulfur dioxide, again all these are chemicals. Coal, petroleum, etc. consist of sulfur components, and when they are burning, that creates sulfur dioxide. And this also leads to acid rain. Same way nitrogen oxides. Again, it is expelled from high temperature combustion or burning. Carbon monoxide, it is colorless, odorless. It is again, it's a product, we can say, product due to incomplete burning of fuels such as natural gas, coal, etc. Even vehicular exhaust, that is the gas released from vehicles. Then there is particulate matter, chlorofluorocarbons. These are gases which are released from air conditioners, refrigerators, etc. This can even lead to skin cancer and other diseases. Ammonia, which is generated during agricultural process, odor, harmful uh, garbage, sewage, industrial process, etc. release harmful odors. Odors means foul smell into the atmosphere. Radioactive pollutants which are produced by nuclear explosion, nuclear war, etc. These are all some examples of types of air pollutants. The causes of air pollutants or how this pollution is happening. First of all, burning of fossil fuels. Fossil fuels, we know the meaning. Fossil fuels are formed after decomposition of waste, and it takes millions and millions of years for this fossil fuel to be formed. Now we know that after industrialization and all, we have been very much dependent on industries, factories, production units, vehicles, and all. This is very much important for the development of a country, but at the same time, this is a major cause of pollution as well, and it is very much difficult to manage as well because human beings are very much relying or very much dependent on these things. So when these fossil fuels are burned, it releases many gases like sulfur dioxide, nitrogen, etc. And this creates huge pollution. And further, they also react with other gases that will again create more toxic gases. Toxic means poisonous gases. Second one is agricultural activities. During agricultural activities, it's quite common that we use fertilizers, pesticides, chemicals, and all in order to increase the productivity. These fertilizers and all may contain ammonia in that, which is a very common byproduct, and it is one of the most hazardous gas in the atmosphere. So using of these insecticides, pesticides and all, it is increasing a lot. So people have to try to shift towards organic farming wherein these things are not used much. This not only creates air pollution but also creates water pollution because these uh, pesticides, chemicals and all would be carried away when it is raining and it will reach many water sources. Then comes exhaust from factories and industries. Many of these manufacturing units release large amount of carbon monoxide, hydrocarbons and chemicals, thereby depleting or reducing the quality of air. Everywhere, wherever we can see that people, almost everywhere that people live, the power plants, the industries and all are releasing this, actually emitting high level of such gases. Household chemicals like which we use in like in our daily routine, daily homes, we use many chemicals like fumigating home during fumigating homes, household cleaning products, painting supplies, insect pesticide killer. These things also create pollution. Many cases, if we are living in places where there is less ventilation, there are high chances that we may fall ill if we breathe them. Then mining operations are happening when the earth is extracted using large equipments. During this process, dust and chemicals are released in the air, causing massive air pollution. Along with that, this dust particles create respiratory problems. This is one reason for the deteriorating health condition of workers who are working in such dangerous or hazardous jobs. Then suspended particulate matter. This is the short form of SPM. It is again another cause of pollution. Many times we can see that it refers actually to the particles which are floating in the air. It is caused due to dust, burning, etc. So such kind of air pollutants are also very harmful, especially when people are getting exposed to this during a larger period of time. It will create irritation to the eyes, nose, throat, and even create headache, etc. It also create long-term health issues like cancer, chronic respiratory diseases, and even may create damage to the brain, nerves, liver, kidney, etc. So continual exposure to air pollution affects the lungs of even growing children and it can increase the complications, medical complications amongst the elderly people. So these are the causes of air pollution: burning of fossil fuels, agricultural activities, exhaust from factories and industries, household chemicals, mining operations, and suspended particulate matter. Effects of air pollution. Of course, we know these are the different effects. It creates respiratory and heart problems. It is alarming. The effects of air pollution are alarming, in fact. It creates several respiratory and heart conditions along with cancer. Many people die due to direct or indirect reasons or effects of air pollution. People or children who are exposed to continuous air pollution, they suffer from pneumonia, asthma, etc. It also can create or gas ozone. It can create or it can affect not only human health but also vegetation and animals also. Global warming. Another direct effect of pollution, air pollution, is global warming with increased temperatures around the world, increase in sea level, and melting of ice from the polar regions, or we can say from the colder regions and icebergs. Because of this, it is actually showing that the temperature of the earth is increasing. Acid rain is because of harmful gases like nitrogen dioxide, sulfur dioxide, etc., which are released into the atmosphere while burning fossil fuels. When it is raining, the water droplets or the raindrops, it combines with these harmful gases and it becomes acidic and it falls into the ground. And when it is raining in such a way that it can kill or it can create a very harmful effect on the trees, animals, and entire wildlife. It also destroys the leaves of plant. It will destroy the balance, the natural balance which is there in the earth. Effect on wildlife. Just like human beings, animals also face problems due to devastating effects of air pollution. Because of toxic chemicals present in the air, it can force the wildlife to move into new place and search for new habitat. Depletion of ozone layer. Ozone layer is actually the protective cover which is protecting human beings and other animals, other living organisms from the harmful ultraviolet radiations. So this is actually depleting due to the presence of chlorofluorocarbons, hydrochlorofluorocarbons, etc. in the atmosphere. When this layer gets thin, it will emit harmful rays back on the earth and it can cause skin and eye related issues. So these are the effects of air pollution. Now, solutions of air pollution. To an extent, how people can come forward for solving air pollution. Using public mode of transportation, encouraging people to use public mode of transportation to reduce pollution, like using carpooling. That is also one way of reducing pollution. Conserving energy, using energy efficient devices. Switching off fans and lights when we are not using it, because large amount of fossil fuels are burned to create electricity. So when we try to conserve energy also by using energy efficient devices like CFL lights that will consume less energy, they live longer, consume less electricity, and it will also help to reduce pollution. Understanding the concept of 3R. 3R means reduce, reuse, and recycle. Do not throw away the items which are no longer useful to you. We can try to recycle and reuse these things. So when we try to reuse these things, it is actually we are contributing to the conservation of environment. Then emphasize or focusing on clean energy resources. There are several alternative energy resources or clean energy resources available now, like solar energy, wind energy, thermal energy, etc. Governments around throughout the world are taking steps in order to promote or by introducing green energy. Many governments are investing in wind energy and solar energy as well as other renewable resources so that we can protect the environment in a better way. So this will actually help in curbing or reducing air pollution. Now, these are the solutions for air pollution. Now, what is indoor air pollution? Pollution within a building like our home, classroom, office, shopping center, etc. It is more related to the health of the people who are residing or who are occupying these places. So, unlike outdoor air pollution, the effect is more of health related and less of environment related. This is because of airtight spaces, less ventilation, using of synthetic building materials, smell from household, chemicals, etc. It gets trapped in the building or it gets trapped in the rooms. Because of this, the pollutants will increase and with knowingly or unknowingly people are breathing it. So this also creates pollution. Even though we may see this as a very common concept, it is very important to know that air pollution is increasing day by day. It is usually concentrated in densely populated areas, especially densely populated metropolitan cities, and very common in developing countries. Air pollution also kills people, and it is one of the world's single biggest environmental health risk as mentioned by World Health Organization.